this game is like, it's a love for me. I need this game. Some people say, oh, it's just a game, and then I realize that then I have to kind of walk the other way, because it's not just a game. It's a lot more.
When you step on that court, the rest of the world out the door for that hour, 2 hours you're on that court, you thinking about balling. You got fans screaming in your ear. You got a guy coming down the court asking you. You don't have time to think about, the daily activities.
We didn't worry about what we was gonna eat, what's our next meal, what we gonna do. For that 2-3 hours, our mind was at ease.
Between those 94 feet, that wall, or wherever you at playing, it's like nothing can touch you. It's an escape from reality.
Growing up broke forces you to be creative. It forces you to find things, to make yourself happy. For those 2 or 3 hours, however long you're in the park, it takes your mind off the fact that you barely see your mom, because either she out in the streets or she working 5 jobs trying to keep that roof over her head. And when you're out there on the court, it takes your mind away. In that context, you learn to love that time on the court. And within that love, you spend the time on the court, you fall in love with the game. And as you get older, you go back and think about the love and the joy that you had as a kid and how this game of basketball took you away. And that love never leaves you, because it takes you away from the pain.
My parents ain't got no money, you know what I mean? I ain't nobody in my family went to college. I don't see being a doctor. I don't have any doctors in my family. I don't know how they get to where they get. I don't see examples of it right in my neighborhood. So, I'm trying to get something out of this. It's my livelihood. This is the only way I can see getting out.
We have inferior education. We have inferior housing. We have inferior opportunities. Those are the type of constant societal forces, constant institutional forces that will force somebody to lash out at their opponent and constantly say, yo, I'm better than you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna humiliate you. I'm gonna make you feel like this small, so that when you come off the court, you know that I am a greater person than you.
You begin to understand how deeply rooted and how deeply embedded in the psyche of the males out there playing this whole notion of the warrior mentality is. It's the survival of yourself, your sense of worthiness. It's a thing of self-respect.
It's like a thirst for competition. Everybody got some type of competitive drive inside of them, and a lot of times that's the way people, satisfied, going out on the court and trying to compete against the next person.
The whole point, of playing out there is to kill that guy, the best way you can.
Oh, get it, let's go!
It is about life and death. The dude who puts his life into playing street ball probably doesn't have a whole lot going on otherwise. This is his life. He's not gonna get no fat checks. He's not gonna get no, shoe contract. Outside of his hood, nobody's gonna know him, right? This is it. This is your life. And to get embarrassed, to get dunked on, for somebody to just embarrass you on the court is equivalent to death. You might as well be dead.
During the game, it's all-out war. Blood, sweat, and tears. I'll come out with a bloody face, bloody knuckles. Anything I gotta do to win this game.
I gotta do everything, use all my tactics, cheating, pulling him, start a fight with him.
I'm gonna throw the ball at you, I'm gonna D you up, I'm gonna dominate you.
You gotta get your frame of mind to a point where it's do or die, because somebody always trying to come and take your spot.
When I was a kid, we played this game called King of the Hill. And the top cat would stand on the hill, and everybody else would come at him and try and take him down. It was much more fun when I thought about it, being one of the cats trying to take down the cat on top, because when you're on top, everybody's shooting at you. And that's what's so beautiful about it, and really so democratic. You don't get to be the king just by winning once or twice. The way you build a name for yourself in the hood on these courts is by continually winning battle after battle after battle after battle. And the first time you lose, you back down.
It's 1,000 rats and one piece of cheese. Survival of the fittest. If you want to play, you're going to have to become one of the best.
I just let it game. I just let it play basketball.
It's love, man. I can't explain it.
I would never stop playing this game for nothing.
It's about going out there having fun. The game is about having fun.
Street ball,
You can't interact with them.
We do it for the love right here. We don't do it for the contract. We don't do it for the payment plan. We do it for the love of the game.